Welcome back to my little channel. My name is Charlotte if you're new here, and I'm a yoga and Pilates instructor. I've been off for a little while. I haven't been as consistent with posting, mainly because it's been December and life has just gotten really busy, and I also teach in my everyday life. So getting myself on the mat to record a YouTube video has just kind of been a bit tricky to fit in. But we're gonna do a beautiful practice for if maybe you're a bit stressed during the holiday season and you just need to take a moment for yourself to calm back down and to not let, the superficial aspects of Christmas kind of drive you crazy, or maybe also the fact that you're, spending so much time with family, that can also become overwhelming. Oh, I can't talk, I swear. Now I'm like out of my rhythm. I was just getting into a rhythm of talking to a camera, and now I'm like out of it completely again. But we're gonna give it our best little shot here today. But yeah, back to the fact that we spend a lot of time seated. So today's flow is gonna be all about really releasing stress from especially our shoulder and chest areas, and that we kind of start to open up the shoulders again, open up our breath, open up our heart, and also do something good for our posture and our back. So we're gonna begin today's breath just in a comfortable seat on your mat, on your carpet, on your towel, on whatever you have available. Just grab it and join me. And we're just gonna begin by focusing and settling into our breath here. So starting to deepen the breath and gently exhale it back out. Deep breath in and out. Starting to see if we can keep the breath through the nostrils. So breathing in through the nose and back out through the nose. Keep it going just like that, starting to steady yourself in breath, body, and in mind. And as you're seated here, really becoming aware of those sitting bones. How do they connect to the ground? Can we start to send our energy down towards them as we inhale? And exhale, softening. Now let your awareness start to travel up along your spine. So as you're breathing in, become aware of how the oxygen travels up through you, towards your chest, in between the shoulder blades. And exhale, send that breath back down towards the ground. Deep breath in, lengthening up, crown of the head grows tall. And exhale, softening back down. Taking 2 more deep breaths here, just settling into the body. Really feeling into those seat bones, letting the glutes grow heavy. Now you can gently keep your eyes closed or maybe open them, but all we're going to do is start to walk our right hand out next to us on the mat and reach over with the left arm, coming into a beautiful, nice side stretch here. You want to make sure that that left sit bone doesn't rise up, but that you really keep that breath towards it, anchoring it down into the ground. And maybe your gaze shifts up so that you stop your shoulder from caving in, but that you really start to open up the chest here. Deep breath in. And exhale, lift yourself all the way back up to center. Let's just take it over to the left. Left palm plants down, and right arm reaches up towards the left. Again, breathing into those side ribs here. Can you open that right shoulder, maybe shifting your gaze upward, making sure that we're equally distributing the weight on either side of the glute here. Deep breath in and out. One more breath. Lift yourself back up to center. You're going to start by interlacing the hands, and let's just reach them out in front of us. pressing the palms forward. And you're going to start to tuck your chin in towards the chest, rounding through the shoulders. Start to cave through the stomach here. Exhale out. And on your next inhalation, starting to reach those arms up, lengthening the spine. Press the shoulders down. Exhale, let's curve chin to chest. And inhale, lift yourself up, lengthening. Follow your breath, exhale, curve. And inhale, open. One more time, just like that, you got it. And really curve it down. See if you can start to create a C curve with the spine here, pulling that belly button in. And exhale, really start to lower the shoulders, give the neck some space here. Gently releasing the palms. And you're going to start to travel over towards the right knee with the left fingertips. Your right hand is going to place itself behind you. And we're just going to begin with this little seated twist here. So looking over that right shoulder, deep breath in and out. One more breath here, warming up that spine. And bring it back to center. Let's just take it over to the other side. Right fingertips towards the left knee, left fingertips behind you. Deep breath in as you start to twist and look over that left shoulder towards the back of the room. Just one more breath here. And gently bring it all the way back to center. Okay, we're going to come over onto our hands and our knees. So you can start to find your balance over top of the wrists with the shoulders and the hips over top of the knees. Maybe just gently swaying hips side to side. Start to move a little bit with intuition. Not every movement has to be clearly instructed and guided. You know your body best. And also yoga is really all about discovering how the body moves, how we move, how we breathe, and how we feel. So on your inhalation, you're just going to start to arch the belly, looking up, drawing the shoulder blades together. And exhale, tuck your chin to chest. Now you're so welcome to stay here and just take this cat and cow, arching and rounding through the spine. But if you want to tap into a bit more of that intuitive movement, maybe you want to start to follow the breath as you do some body circles here, arching and rounding the spine. Maybe doing some figures of 8 with the spine. And maybe even going as far as to do full circles through child's pose. Just have a bit of a moment of play, of experimentation. It's supposed to feel good in the body. And if you want, you can reverse the circle from whatever action you are doing, or just stick with that cat and cow. It's completely up to you. Really just starting to do what feels good for you. One more breath. And then meet me back at center. Now we're going to start by really opening up the chest and our shoulder. And for this, we're going to begin by peeling the right fingertips up, opening the chest. Exhale, you're going to start to lower onto the right shoulder and right side of the face, coming all the way down. Your left fingertips are going to point up towards the ceiling. And from here, my hair, you can start to rotate the forearm and tuck that hand into that hip crease. Now the goal here is not to lean over onto that left hip, but really to keep the hips evenly distributed above the knees so that you're really starting to twist open the chest and the shoulder here. Deep breath in and out. Just start to settle, feeling that rotation in the upper back. I'm starting to feel into that opening. And always when we work into chest and shoulder postures, we ultimately end up working into our heart space. So all these postures in a more emotional sense Release a lot of tension that might be gathered within your heart, within your little soul and your little being. Deep breath in and out. Let's gently release those left fingertips, pointing them back up, planting them back down on the mat. You're going to press yourself up and unravel back out to the right, bringing the right hand back down beside you. Now left hand is going to gently start to reach forward, building one long line. Ooh, my plant. So you're in one long line here. From here, we're going to crunch elbow into knee, rounding through that spine. Inhale, reach back forward, expand. Exhale, contract. Reaching forward and contract. And one more reach and hold this reach. And you're going to start to bend to the right leg, bringing the foot towards the glute. Your left arm reaches round for the outside of the right ankle as you start to press into the left hand, flexing the foot and maybe gently gazing over the left shoulder. Deep breath in. And gently gaze back down. Release the leg, bring the hand back forward, bring it all the way back down. Inhale, arching the back. And exhale, tuck that tailbone. Once more, let's arch. And exhale, round. Coming back to neutral, we're going to take those elongations and crunches over to the other side. Left leg and right arm are going to extend themselves long. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, you crunch in. Inhale, reach. So really follow your breath. And exhale, curl up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Now lengthening back out. Hold the extension. Start to bend that left leg, left foot towards left glute. Right hand reaches round. Flex the left foot as you start to press into the right palm. And maybe shift your gaze over that right shoulder so we really open up here. Bringing the gaze back down. Release the left leg, right hand comes back forward, and bring it all the way back down. Left fingertips reach up. And exhale, come all the way down into the left shoulder and left side of the face. Your right fingertips are going to reach up, and the forearm once more rotates itself and tucks itself into that little hip crease here. Making sure we're not slanting over to one side, but that we really keep the weight evenly distributed. And just starting to ground down through this motion. Two more deep breaths. Right fingertips back up and then plant the right hand back down next to the face so you can push into the mat and lift yourself back up, unraveling to the left. Left hand comes down beside the right. Tucking our toes, we're going to start to hover the knees and press back into your down dog. Deep breath in. It might be your first down dog of the day, so just take it easy, take it slow. Start to bend one knee and then the other. Deep breath in and out. We're going to start to roll forward into our high plank. From here, you're going to start to bend the elbows, lower all the way down into the stomach, untucking the toes, and let's bring our hands out beside us so that they come underneath the elbows at 90 degrees. The elbows point up, coming onto the fingertips. Deep breath in, head is down. And start to lift yourself up, pushing into those fingertips, coming into your cobra, your king cobra here. Really starting to open that chest, lifting the chest up, gaze comes up. Now exhale, you're going to lower down onto the left shoulder, looking over towards the right elbow. Inhale, lift yourself back up onto those fingertips. Exhale, right shoulder comes down, look over towards the left. One more time, each direction, lifting up and down and back up and over towards the left. One last time, let's lift it up. This time you're going to come all the way down and start to just come over onto your right cheek, looking over towards the left. You're going to extend both palms beside you so that the hands are flat down on the ground. From here, the left leg is gently going to start to lift itself up. You bend that knee ever so slightly and just start to peel those toes over the right leg towards the other side. Now the goal here is to really press your chest down into the mat. Deep breath in, start to feel into that opening here. And out. Gently closing down the eyes. Really letting the breath settle you down into the mat. Or the towel, or the carpet, or whatever you're using. This is also an amazing stretch for the lower back. So really just enjoy it. And gently rolling back to center, bringing that left leg back down. This time you're going to come onto your chin, looking forward. Your hands are going to come underneath the shoulders and you're just going to lift yourself up into our normal cobra. Maybe extending the arms fully, or you can keep them slightly bent. It's completely up to you and how you feel today. Deep breath in and out. Hold that cobra for 2 more breaths. Trying to see if you can maybe press that pelvis down a little bit more towards the mat. And on your next exhale, gently lowering all the way back down onto the forehead. This time coming onto the left cheek. Your arms come out beside you. And again, this time we're going to lift the right leg up so your gaze is towards the right fingertips. Your palms are flat down on the mat. Your right leg is going to start to lift up. Bend that knee. And then just slowly start to tilt over towards the left. So we're really starting to stretch out the left side here now, just like we did on the right. Deep breath in. And exhale, soften. Start to press the left chest more down towards the mat. Deep breath in. And out. And on your next exhalation, you're just going to gently turn yourself back to center, bringing the right leg back down, coming back onto both hands underneath the shoulders, and gently press yourself up through cobra, arching the back, coming onto the knees, settle down into your child's pose. Your head is heavy towards the mat. And let's just take a moment here to find your breath. Now you're still going to be in child's pose, but I'm sitting upright because otherwise you can't hear me talk. So if you're in child's pose, just really start to bring your attention to how the oxygen is moving through you. Becoming aware how it presses against the thighs, how we're almost actively constricting the movement of breath a little bit here. Deep breath in. And gently release back out. Really feel how the rib cage softens as you exhale. So on the inhale, you want to notice how you expand, how you spread apart. On the exhale, how you really just let yourself be, let yourself ground back down. And from here, I'm going to scooch forward a tiny bit, or I'm going to hurt my plants. I've already kicked them today, but you're going to make little tents with the fingertips. And you're just going to start to roll the shoulders back, arching slightly, looking up, and release the head back. Deep breath in. Exhale, start to tilt the head back forward. Bring the shoulders in a little bit again. Now we're going to start to do that by pushing the hips up. So it's completely up to you how far you push the hips and how you place your hands. You can come all the way down to the palms for a bit more difficulty. You can grab your ankles for even more difficulty, or you can just gently lower back like this. It's really up to you how you feel. You can grab blocks, hooks, whatever you want. Deep breath in. The fingertips face towards your knee. And exhale, start to peel them up. Now keep the glutes engaged. Really press those glutes together as you shift the hips forward. And then maybe arching the head back to you. Just nice and easy. Nice and simple. We're also stretching through the body. Deep breath in. And exhale, gently lower it all the way back down. We're going to interlace the hands behind us and start to squeeze the shoulder blades together, really opening the chest up here. Look up. Deep breath in. And exhale, just fold down into child's pose and let those arms extend upwards. Really opening up the shoulder and the chest here. One more breath. And like a counterweight, you want to press into those palms to peel yourself all the way back up again, looking up. And then release the hands by the side and bring them out in front of you. We're going to come back up to a down dog. Deep breath in and out. Now from here, you're gently going to start to tiptoe the feet top of the mat, coming fully into that forward fold, letting the head hang heavy. You really start to feel that shift of perspective taking place here. As you gaze in between the legs, maybe keeping the legs slightly bent, not forcing anything. And really just letting yourself be guided into the movement, into the depth of the movement. 2 more deep breaths. And then you're just going to start to bend into the knees and sink the hips all the way down to come onto your glutes as you extend the legs in front of you. Deep breath in. We're going to lift those arms up. And exhale, just start to hinge forward. And let your hands fall wherever they fall, next to the feet, next to the legs. Really just starting to relax down. And we're just here for 4 breaths. If you want to make it more active, you can interlace the hands behind the feet so that you're really giving yourself that nice stretch. You're also welcome to keep it in more of a passive forward fold. 1 more deep breath in. Exhale out. And let's gently start to roll ourselves back up, shifting the weight of our glutes towards our heels, bending the knees, and just rolling all the way down onto our backs. From here, you're going to walk the feet in so they're behind the glutes. You want to keep them about hip width apart. Your hands are going to come beside you, and let's first start to roll those shoulders out so the shoulder blades connect with the mat. Deep breath in. And exhale, really feel your spine ground down towards the mat. On your next inhalation, all you're going to do is start to peel the hips up, pressing the mat away with the heels. Just let the hips peel up, interlacing the hands beneath you, maybe. If it feels thighs, and you're going to start to walk the shoulder blades underneath you. So you're really starting to press those hips up, peeling the chest out. Deep breath in. Exhale, gently let go of the fingertips, bring them back out towards the side as you lower back down, vertebra by vertebra. And let's just windshield wipe our knees side to side here for a moment, loosening up that low back. And we're going to wrap it up with a spinal twist. And for this, you're just going to start to extend to the right leg. And let's hug the left knee in close towards our chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, your right fingertips are going to guide the left knee over top of the right leg. And your left arm extends itself out, your gaze falls over towards the left. Now you can use your right fingertips to maybe very softly apply a little bit of pressure over top of that left knee so that you really start to peel the body apart. Deep breath in. And exhale, soften. You can just give it a little squeeze. And then we're going to lengthen it out right next to the left. Your palms are going to come beside you, your feet roll out. And we come into everyone's favorite little posture, Arshasana. We really and truly just let ourselves be. You're welcome to stay here, you're welcome to rest here, really just take your time to enjoy it. If you would like to get on with your day or maybe head over into bed, we're just gently going to start to reawaken the self by walk the feet in so the knees pointed up. And you simply roll over onto your right and left side, whatever feels most natural coming into your fetal position. And on your next deep breath in, you use that breath to press into the mat to lift yourself all the way back up to a seated position. Meeting me in this cross-legged seat here with your eyes closed as we stay within this internal stillness for a moment longer. Once you're ready, you may join your palms together in front of the chest. It's not a religious symbol, it's a symbol of unity, of body and mind, of past and present. And really take a moment to acknowledge the power that is already so deeply embedded within